Hello everyone, my name is Monica and welcome back to my channel. Today, as you can see, I've got a box. I placed an order a couple weeks ago. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my sister, she's teaching on Zoom, so. But yeah, I placed an order a couple weeks ago from Planted by Christy. They don't have a website or anything. They're based in New York, and I have only ever ordered from them through Instagram. They take your order through Instagram DMs. So I am going to be opening this box. I am very scared. I basically treated myself to two of my wishlist plants. I got a philodendron tortum and a philodendron billietiae. Now, I did have a previous billietiae, but that ended up dying, so I'm trying it again. Okay, let's open these babies up. I don't think I've ever been so nervous to open a plant. I'm not even gonna lie. Right. Here's the first one. I don't know what it is, so it'll be a surprise for both of us. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a little bit of leaf breakage just from shipping. They're kind of far away from me. I needed to film this like right this second, obviously, because I wanted to get this opened, and I was just gonna cut that off because that leaf. Sad. My tripod is where my in the office where my sister's currently teaching, but this is the tortum. It looks great. I'll show a close-up later. I'm just gonna open up my billy, and then I will put close-up clips. All right, this is the billietiae, or Billy for short. Oh my gosh. This thing is huge. Roots look great from what I can see. Again, I'll show a close-up here in a second when I've got a better setup, but there's that guy. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 leaves and an 8th one on the way there. This one did break in shipping, but I am very happy. This is insane. I'm keeping my voice down, and I'm trying not to be like overly excited because my sister's teaching and I don't want them to be able to hear me. Otherwise, I would 100% be squealing right now. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna switch up the view so that I can show you close up. Alright friends, I have switched over to my coffee table. Don't mind the cat toys. I do have a cat. So this is the billietiae. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 leaves with a new one on the way. As I said, this new one has the tip looks like it's gonna not make it. Is it gonna focus? Come on, camera. There. Yeah, so the tip got a little bit bent in shipping, but I mean, come on. She is stunning. There's also a bunch of construction going on outside my house, so I'm sorry if you can hear that. And then here is Miss Tortum. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4 leaves and one on the way right there. I don't know why my camera's having such a hard time focusing today. They are both stunning. I am super happy. So as you can see, they come with moss, so I'm gonna take a look and see what the root situation looks like, and I'm going to be repotting these. This one does have some holes here, but I think I'm gonna repot it into probably a smaller pot, depending on what the root situation looks like. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay, so I honestly cannot tell if I'm in focus, so I'm just gonna hope that I am. But basically, my camera died, so I went ahead and took off all the moss and the dirt, and this is what we're left with. So the roots are looking pretty good. There's still a little bit of moss stuck to some of them, but I'm just gonna leave it on there because I don't want to do anything drastic like take a toothbrush or something like that and scrub all the roots down. Basically what I did is I just got them wet because I find that wet moss is a lot easier to get off of roots than dry moss. So I've got my soil mix, and I am just gonna pot this guy up. I'm just going to put it right back into the pot that it came with. And I am using a mix that is nice and chunky. It is so hot in here. I don't have the AC on. I have this window in front of me closed because there's a lot of construction going on. So I am kind of dying a little bit. That's what he's looking like. I forgot to get my systemic and a couple other things, so I'll be right back. I'm going to be putting this systemic in. Technically you're supposed to measure it out, but I'm going to be honest, I never do. Do as I say, not as I do, and read the directions in the back. Okay, I also am going to fertilize. I know some people say not to fertilize right after you repot, but I'm going to because otherwise I'm going to forget. And I'm just using Osmocote Plus. The one that is for outdoor and indoor plants. In the pink packaging. Alright, I'm going to mix that in. I'm going to add a little bit more because he's got an exposed root there. And I am leaving him in this clear pot because I actually do really enjoy clear pots, and I like that I can see the roots going through there, and it just helps me monitor them a little bit better. So there's this guy looking really good. Let's move on to the tortum. Okay, they were rooting this, so I'm not sure how rooted it is. Looks like it hasn't rooted into the soil yet. Okay, yeah. This guy's just starting to root. So, I think I'm just gonna leave him in moss for now. He's got some roots. I could transfer him to soil. Let me see. Some of these are kind of dry. I think this pot would be too big, but I don't have any smaller clear pots. Okay, so technically I could put him in soil, but I would need a smaller pot than this. This feels like it'd be slightly too large. And I don't know if you can see, but he's got roots growing from a couple different spots, so I could actually chop. I don't think I'm going to right now because I don't want to stress it out, but let me show you here. He's got some roots growing out right here, so I could really chop there. I don't know, what should I do? Should I leave it or chop it? Okay, I had to make holes in a cup for it to be the right size, but here's what we're working with. It's not quite deep enough, but it'll do. Okay, let's fill her up. So since it's not really deep enough, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put moss over where those aerial roots are. Okay, and then I'm going to reuse some of this moss and put it on top. For these roots to grow into. And there he is. Alright, and my plan is to basically put these in the roadsta once I have that built, but for now they're just going to go in my plastic greenhouse. Actually, the belly is probably, let me put you up. So I'm probably just going to put the belly out. I think it'll be fine. But the tortum I am going to put in my roadsta once I get that built, and in the meantime it's either going to go, actually I'm scared to put it in my tent because it's pretty bright in there, so I'll probably put it in my greenhouse, my little plastic greenhouse. But yeah, that is all for today. I am sweating. I need to like go take a second shower because that was a lot more work than I was anticipating, but I'm excited. I hope that these do well, and I will definitely have to keep you all updated. Here's a closer look at the belly. Yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure that you follow my Instagram if you are not. I post a lot more often there. And make sure that you turn on the bell notification so you don't miss any of my videos. I hope you liked this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.